What's up, y'all? So I was, talking to some people on the weekend, and we got into conversations, right? And one of my friends actually, asked me straight up. He was like, because one of his friends is like dealing with all this, like, divorce stuff and child custody matters and things like that, fighting with his wife who he's separated from, stuff like that. And this is like his third woman that he's like, had kids with. Crazy, right? So he's just like, hey man, look, because I was really just schooling him on a lot of things, right? Just educating him. And he was like, man, what is it, man? What is it like about relationships and, what actually works? Like, if you can just give it a formula and stuff like that. Because I was just like kind of talking about all different types of stuff, going back and forth between conversations and giving a tip here, a pointer there, advice here, advice there, stuff like that. And look, I guess with all different types of people, it's a bit different. You just, there's no like magic pill. But, at the end of the day, if you do want to like know a foundation of where you can really just like start and understand how things work, there's a few things I got, okay? But one of them is this, and this comes from Miles Monroe, right? Who's an expert at all this stuff. And that is, first you as a couple, right? You need to get the information. And I pause because this is so important, man. And it is so like crucial, and it works. It's real. If you want to do something, if you want to do anything and be successful at it, you got to get the information, right? You got to know how that thing works, whether it's a car you're trying to fix, whether you're trying to, anything, man, anything in sports, if you're trying to be an athlete, if you're trying to get anything right, you have to know about that thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to know about that thing, know how it works. You got to, basically get the information, right? So as a couple, get the information, right? Seek it, find it on how relationships work or how a marriage will work, right? Then you have to understand that information. You have to comprehend it, right? Because so you can get told things, right? Or you can read things, but if you don't understand it, you don't truly grasp the information. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to comprehend the information. Okay? So first, I'm just gonna go back. First, you get the information. Then you understand that information or comprehend it. Once you comprehend it and understand it fully, the next bit is wisdom. And that's through application. By applying the information that you understand and that you comprehend. You understand? Because anybody can have information. Anybody can have knowledge to know something. But if you cannot apply it to your life or to the thing you're trying to do, you won't be successful at it. All right? So wisdom comes through application. That's the very important thing to understand. Okay, so we're going to go more into depth on how relationships actually work soon. I keep dipping and dabbing into it, but we will get back into it. And but yeah, that's a basic formula you can all run by. Hope you got some value from this.